Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Utah Utes, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Utah's offense making their way on the field today. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kirk, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it. Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better. They stop him right at the 24.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Utes with 1st and 10 here. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Hold it. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Important 3rd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's complete downfield. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. The Utes offense is on the move now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. The 8th play of this opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Strong opening drive. This is play number 11, 3rd and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Extending the play now. Finding space at the 20. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it. Touchdown, Utah. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Badgers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down. And the Badgers looking to run some tempo here.
Well, what do you know here? An offensive coordinator from Wisconsin calling a nice run play for a first down. Man, we have been seeing this for so many years, so many decades. Wisconsin with the ability to run the football is just a thing of beauty.
And they stop him, but not before an explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32. Inside deals now from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. The ball is picked off. Not much of a return, but the pick ends a scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33. First down here for this offense. Heading left after the handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looks like he's going to run it. Picks up the first and is still going. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He's running out of time here. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. And the Utes looking to keep this drive moving. Caught behind the line. It's Wade. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
He pulls it in for a big gain. And that gain will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. The Utes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They call the counter run here. Powering through. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And the Utes are in the red zone. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the grab on the move. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
And the quarterback keeps it here. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Utes. And they'll set up for the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Running out of time in the pocket. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. And the Badgers will have to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to send the punt away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Utah offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They'll run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's looking to scramble. Catch is made. Room to run here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Brought down after a solid run by the senior here.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah. This offense is still clicking. Extra point try coming now.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one away.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22. This defense steps up and makes a big play.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Important second down play coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Are in the red zone. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking for 6. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Wisconsin. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
And the extra point was up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking right, this one caught.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looking to scramble. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. And here comes a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play.
Oh my gosh, they almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense, and he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half.
The Utes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They'll have to throw it here on second down. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Utah offense takes the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? A gain of 2 yards, and now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The tight end has got it. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Running back with the football. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The gain makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Now the 40. At the 20. Past the 10. Takes the pick for the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Utes offense takes the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick-6. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He was a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run the option. Breaks loose at the 40. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
For the defense trying to get after this quarterback, I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Utes will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And the Utes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. 2nd down and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Utes. But they'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
14.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they look to the right. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, nice throw here by this Wisconsin quarterback. Good route by the receiver and a 1st down for the Badgers. And when Wisconsin can throw the football to complement their running game, they're a very dangerous offense to deal with.
Ball handed off. He's brought down out at the 46.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 3rd down coming up.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back grabs it on a screen, and he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. The Badgers will line up to punt it away. Here's the punt, high in the air. This one will be fair caught. And the Utah offense takes the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And the single back takes the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he fumbles.
The offensive staff just took a collective.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he's got it. Tackled after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Touchdown, Utah. And the route is on. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Wisconsin, 14.
Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Ball handed off. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Get set, get set.
And the single back takes the handoff. Running with purpose. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Motion now from the tight end. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. The Utes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They're going to run it here. They prevent the touchdown ball. He spotted at the 3.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Coming up, second down and goal. Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Utes. To stretch the lead, the route is on. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Got him, he's sacked.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he pulls in the catch. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made at the 43.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They've got it, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make the play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
He moves the ball out to the 15.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
And the game will pick up the 1st down. Tackled at the 22. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.